CBT Naruto.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Deutsche Bank Championship. So the action is underway, and we'll take you out now to our featured golfer here at number one.
Rich, what a great position to be in. 3 days of great golf. The lead, you know it. Exchange of cards on the first tee, ready to go. 3-4 hours in front of you, and you don't quite know the outcome. That's why we play this game.
And this is where the pressure begins to heighten, because all of the attention is focused squarely on you. With the lead, television cameras on you, fans on you. Can you handle it? We'll see. Well, how do you like that? He's holding.
All right.
Phenomenal play right there.
Let's get it. Let's go. Eagle.
Frank, the best in the game.
That
They'd
was
like to see a par five
amazing.
early. What's the second hole all about?
A couple of bunkers down the right side. This hole was renovated back in 2010. They sort of changed the mounding on the green, took a bunker away on the left, and now that second shot is daunting, even for the best players.
Made by me, of course.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. I mean, that is one of the hardest drives I have ever seen. Just let it
Golf
rip.
ball. Shot the Human Torch. Superhero. Fantastic Four.
And straight.
That's
Marvel.
how you do it. Wow, that is a monster drive down there. About 315 yards.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. I tell you, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. Oh, this could be good. Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Frank, it's one thing to jumpstart your round. This would ignite the round.
Yeah, you don't normally see two par fives back to back, so the chances of having consecutive eagles is so rare.
Frank, you've talked about this sort of New England feel they gave this golf course when they remodeled it. This is a pretty good example here at the third hole.
Yeah, that stone wall behind just sort of makes the golf course look like it's been there forever. They have tweaked the green a little bit on that left side, created a little bit of a ridge. You can sort of play the ball off that if you know where you're going.
Birdie try up next. Birdie try again here today. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Good solid par right there. And we pick up action at the 4th. Couple of red numbers already on the scorecard. Could not ask for a better start to this final round.
And in the thick of things, too. Playing well, swinging well, iron shots are good, plenty of opportunities out there. Just what you would give just to make a few more putts.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Will make birdie if he holds this putt.
Oh, Rich, that was a huge putt. You don't expect to make them from that distance.
Frank, now a beefed-up par 4. This is the 5th, 466 yards long.
Prettiest hole on the golf course. A nice, gentle dogleg left. There's a bunker down the left side about 300 yards, and then there's a run out at 350. Rich, that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean,
Golf ball.
Just tore that thing to pieces. Frank, in the end, it is a game of precision. We know that.
No,
but
it's not, Rich.
It's not.
You tell me, after a shot like that, he's not pumping his chest out. That's what people want to do. They want to hit it like that.
Precision. I love to see guys just bomb it.
Come on, everybody wants to hit it that far. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. All right, Frank, now to the 6th hole. It's a 465-yard par 4. What are the keys?
Well, it's framed beautifully by the trees just in front of the tee, so you know exactly where you're trying to go down there. 2 little bunkers on the right if you stray a little right, and if you stray a little left, you might just make it to the water.
Those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. This one's looking good. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. And getting ready for the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frankie, just love the variety of holes here at TPC Boston. Now we get to the 7th. It's a 600-yard par 5.
It looks straight away, but the problem is if you don't hit a good tee shot, then you really have to be aware of that cross bunker. That is one place you don't want to go with your second shot.
Flame on, golf ball.
Golf balls, powerful,
For the
but
Human Torch.
rhythmic at the same time. This is when the game is fun, Frank. When you get
Shout out to my girl,
high in
Brie
the
Larson,
air,
Captain
you have
Marvel.
a down breeze, and you just watch
She-
it
she's at the
stays
Human
in the air
Torch.
forever.
See the hang
Proud of
time on that.
Cosmos.
And another green in regulation. Not a gimme, but well within his range. There it is for eagle. Frank, looking at the 8th, par 3 of 213 yards, obviously short, is trouble.
Yeah, that's where it's narrow. Ideally, you want to fly that ball more, sort of at least 10 or 12 yards onto this green, where it starts to widen up.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. Putt for par. He needs one. Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Frank, I love a hot dog and a soda at the turn. How hard is it to take a giant bite out of this 9th hole? Looks tough.
It is. Everything sort of bends where those two bunkers are, and that was sort of 350 yards to get past that. And there's an annoying little bunker that's about 30 yards short of this green. So you have to be precise with both the first and the second shot.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, here at the 9th, what are most players trying to do?
Well, you really have to be aware of that bunker. That's about 25 yards short of the green. If you finish up there, that's one of the hardest shots in golf, the long bunker shot. So you've got to carry that, even if you want to run the ball onto this green.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today. Right in the heart. Getting set to start the back 9. We're on the tee at the 10th. Frank?
No fairway bunkers here to worry about, but a little left or a little right, and you'll find the hazard.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Chance to get it close here. Frank, earlier in the day, we were talking about how this round was pretty much off the rails. I'm shocked that he's put it back together.
Yeah, he looked early on, completely out of it.
Great effort right there, and a great chance to knock in that short putt. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. This can be a cruel game at times. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
In for par. Frank, like all TPC golf courses, TPC Boston has the fan in mind. So you see those mounds throughout the golf course that gives people a chance to just sit, relax, and watch some golf. And there's a nice shady spot on the hill behind the 11th.
Yeah, that's just before the 12th tee, and you really do get a look at the tee shots coming in at 11, as well as little undulations and contours on that massive green.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. He's going to beat himself up on the way to the next tee. You don't miss those putts. Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. 12th hole now, looking at 461 yards on this par 4.
It doesn't look like there's much trouble off the tee, and that's because the trouble's with the second shot, that hazard to the right of this green.
Boy, this one has a chance to be really good. Good contact, good result. This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one. He's putting for birdie now. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Ball's teed up at the par 4 13.
And you want to keep that ball in the air as much as you can. Carry that air on the left side. That's a big tee shot, somewhere in that sort of 300-yard mark.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That will be a great look at birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Good roll, solid. That's a par. Frank, the 14th, a shortish 495-yard hole.
Only because it's downhill. If you can get that ball running down the fairway, then it certainly sets up a good second shot into this stout par 4. It's fine.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Vijay Singh, Charlie Hoffman, and Big Henrik Stenson, they all have one thing in common. They all tied for the low tournament score at TPC Boston, 22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah, this is a golf course that obviously gives in to the longer hitters. And if there's just a little bit of sting taken out of the greens, then these long hitters have a huge advantage.
Good looking shot right here. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
That's that sneaky distance.
What a tremendous display of golf this has been.
Certainly throwing an eagle against the field, too. We've seen it all. Birdies, eagles, just blitzing the field from start to finish.
All right, Frank, we're teed up at the 15th, and a lot to talk about with your caddy on this tee shot.
Yeah, which club, which line, series of bunkers down the left. That one short right doesn't really come into play. Another one, oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power? Grab the fire extinguisher, put out that ball is on fire. It's melting.
Come on, golf ball.
Frank, I know you like boxing. That was some heavyweight power right there.
Smoked it.
Just an ideal lie, Frank. What can he do from here?
Well, if he takes advantage of the tee shot now and goes at this flag, then he'll certainly gain on the field.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Locked in on the read and the speed. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, fishing is a nice sport, just not at this hole.
Yeah, a little left here, you'll be more than fishing, that's for sure. Now, there's a little mound on the right side. It's about twice the size of a coffee table. When the flag's there, you need your best.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's formality now.
Trying to make yet another birdie. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, the 17th here at TPC Boston underwent quite a radical change.
Yeah, that renovation and that redesign that they did, it changed the character of the hole, but they still kept that big mound in the middle of the green. So that second shot is still punishing if you misjudge it.
And players nursing a lead, they might want to think about playing it safe down the right side, but if you're trying to make up some ground, you could try to fly the church peas that divide the fairway into two sections, and that would give you a nice short wedge in.
Yeah, give you a short wedge in, but really the risk, is it worth it?
Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up, really, this isn't too bad a situation.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Not a gimme, but well within his range. has it. That's birdie. Frank, the 18th here at TPC Boston, for whatever reason, generates quite a bit of buzz, doesn't it?
It does. The longer hitters, obviously, they lick their chops. They're having a chance to make this green in two. But if you find one of the fairway bunkers, the addition of that pot bunker for the layup, that just makes that decision that much more difficult.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
TPC Boston, home to the Deutsche Bank Championship. Frank, this is one of only 4 FedEx Cup playoff events on the PGA Tour, so this is a prestigious championship.
And especially with that Monday finish, this is the one event that really does suit the long hitters. But when the points start to increase, it certainly becomes extremely important.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up to win the Deutsche Bank Championship.
Had every chance of going in.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Filling it up today. Beautiful putt. That has to feel so good. A big championship victory.
Emanuel Nard wins Deutsche Bank Championship. Emanuel Nard won the Deutsche Bank Championship on Sunday for his 96th. Let's get it. Let's go. 96th PGA Tour title. Let's get it. Let's go. And 23rd time this season. Nard finished with a final round 16 under 56 to close out the victory. All right. Thanks for the acknowledgement. I appreciate it. Alright, CPT Naruto. Over and out. And today is December 25th, 2019. Merry Christmas, George. Merry Christmas. We're here. We are here. We made it to this day. And also shout out to all the NBA basketball games today. Christmas Day. NBA games. And amazing exciting games all over the association and league. There's amazing games all over the association. The Boston Celtics at the Toronto Raptors, they played already. The Milwaukee Bucks at the Philadelphia 76ers, they played already also. The Houston Rockets at the Golden State Warriors, and they're playing right now. And after that, the Los Angeles Clippers at the Los Angeles Lakers, San Marino, Staples Center, and they play next game. And then it's my favorite team, the Denver Nuggets. We're playing at home also in our arena, the Pepsi Center. And we are versus the New Orleans Pelicans. So we're going to finish it off. Say the best for last. You know how we do. You know how they do. Come on. And yes, all games are going to be amazing, exciting, and pretty fresh. And the ones that have played thus far have been. So yes, all games are perfect. Gonna be Christmas Day. And I just want to announce that. So, with all that being said, CBT Naruto, over and out.